Hello, good morning students. Now in my today's lecture we are going to proceed the lecture we had started yesterday. Now in this lecture we are going to continue how to get the sign of ratios in different quadrants and how we can go through in quadrants. I think in previous lecture you remember I gave the idea how you are going to check the sign of ratios. Now one more thing, I gave the idea like in quadrants how we move for the angles. I think you remember I told we can move in the quadrants through pi by 2 or through pi. Through pi by 2 means 90 degree minus theta, 90 degree plus theta, 2 times of 90 degree plus theta, 2 times of 90 degree minus theta, 3 times of theta, 4 times of theta, means how we are going to change. Try to understand. When suppose any angle is in second quadrant, any angle is in second quadrant and this angle is suppose theta. So this angle, let this is O P A. Angle OAP, this angle OAP can be found by two ways. Can be found by two ways. One through 90 degree, other through 180 degree. Or you can say pi by 2 one time, pi by 2 two times, pi by 2 three times, pi by 2 four times. Four quadrants are 4 times of pi by 2. So in this quadrant, if this angle is theta, let this angle is theta, so we can write this angle 90 degree plus theta, 90 degree plus theta. Or suppose this angle is theta, when this angle is theta, so this angle can be written 2 times of 90 degree minus theta. This can be written as pi by 2 plus theta, pi by 2 plus theta, or this is 2 times of pi by 2 minus theta, means through 180 degree and through 360 degree. Try to understand. When we move in quadrants, through odd number of pi by 2, odd numbers of pi by 2 means pi by 2 plus theta, 3 pi by 2 plus theta, 3 pi by 2 minus theta, 5 pi by 2 plus theta, 5 pi by 2 minus theta, means when we have, try to understand, when we have the coefficient of pi by 2 odd, when we have coefficient of pi by 2 odd, like 1 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, 9 pi by 2, 11 pi by 2, whatever, when the coefficient of pi by 2 is odd, then when we convert the angle, so the ratios convert into its opposite, means sine converts into cos, cos converts into sine, tan converts into cot, cot converts into tan, sec converts into cosec, cosec converts into sec. Got it? But when the coefficient of pi by 2 is even, like see 2 times of pi by 2 minus theta. 2 times of pi by 2 means this is 2 and 2 cancel, we have pi minus theta, that is 180 degree. Yesterday I told that we can move in the quadrant through 180 degree or through 90 degree, or we have 2 times of pi by 2 plus theta. We can write 4 times of pi by 2 minus theta, 4 times of pi by 2 plus theta, and so on. So when coefficient of pi by 2 is even, then ratio converts into itself, means sine converts into sine, cos converts into cos, tan converts into tan, cot into cot, sec into sec, and cosec into cosec. This thing to be remembered. Now what is the important thing? When we are going to find the angle, I gave the idea yesterday how to find the angle 180 plus theta or 180 minus theta. So 180 converts it into the same ratio. 180 converts it into same ratio. Like suppose you have 180 sine 180 degree plus theta, cos 180 degree plus theta, tan 180 degree plus theta, cot 180 degree plus theta, sec 180 degree plus theta, cosec 180 degree plus theta, and so on and so on. So let's see what is its value. First I told that when it moves through 180 degree, then what we do, we can say that sine converts into sine, cos converts into cos, tan converts. So first I am writing this is sine theta, this one is cos theta, this one is tan theta, this is cot theta, this one is sec theta, this one is cosec theta. Got it? Now let's check 180 plus theta. This angle is more than 180 degree. 180 plus theta means more than 180 degree. See, this is 180 degree, and if this angle is more than 180 degree, suppose this angle and this angle is theta, so this total angle is 180 plus theta. So in which quadrant this angle lies? Third quadrant. So what I told, I think you remember, in third quadrant tan and cot are positive and others are negative. So leaving tan and cot as it is, put minus sign for other 4 ratios. So we have this formula. Got it? Now suppose I am writing it this side. Suppose this is your quadrant. This is your quadrant. This is initial ray OA, and any angle is found in fourth quadrant. Try to understand. Fourth quadrant, and this angle is theta. So try to understand. We can go in this quadrant by 2 ways. Either this angle is 1 time of pi by 2, 2 times of pi by 2, 3 times of pi by 2 plus theta. Got it? 3 times of pi by 2 plus theta. So how to write this angle? Like sine 3 pi by 2 plus theta, cos 3 pi by 2 plus theta, tan 3 pi by 2 plus theta, cot 3 pi by 2 plus theta, sec 3 pi by 2 plus theta, cosec 3 pi by 2 plus theta. So what I told, you remember? I told that when the coefficient of pi by 2 is odd, so ratios convert into its opposite, means other ratio, converts into other ratio. So it is same as complementary angles. It is same as complementary angles. So how sine converts into cos? Cos convert into sine. Thus I am writing, this is cos theta, this one is sin theta, this one is cot theta, this one is tan theta, this one is cosec theta, this one is sec theta. Means every ratio is converted into other ratio. And now check in which quadrant this angle lies. It is in fourth quadrant. It is in fourth quadrant. And according to the rule I gave, that all is school to college or add sugar to coffee. So in last we have C, that is cos. So cos and sec are positive and others are negative. So sine is negative, tan converts into negative, cot converts into negative, cos sec convert into negative, sec and cos convert into positive value. Got it? Now in the same manner, see, for the same angle, if we suppose this angle is theta, angle is same, in same quadrant, this angle is theta. So try to understand, this is 1 time of pi by 2, 2 times of pi by 2, 3 times of pi by 2, 4 times of pi by 2 is incomplete, means 4 times of pi by 2 minus theta. 4 times of pi by 2, try to understand, 4 times of pi by 2 minus theta, this is 2 to the 4, this is 2 pi, that is 360 minus theta. So it is multiple of 180 degree. So how to write? See, directly you can write like this, sine 2 pi minus theta, cos 2 pi minus theta, tan 2 pi minus theta, cot 2 pi minus theta, sec 2 pi minus theta, cosec 2 pi minus theta. Got it? So I have written all these. So try to understand, this is 4 times of pi by 2, 4 times of pi by 2. So coefficient of pi by 2 is even. So what I told, if coefficient of pi by 2 is even, then ratio converts into itself. Ratios convert into itself, like sine into sine, cos into cos, tan into tan, and so on. So sine 2 pi minus theta is equal to sine theta, cos 2 pi minus theta is equal to cos theta, this is tan 2 pi minus theta is equal to tan theta, cot 2 pi minus theta is equal to cot theta, sec 2 pi minus theta is equal to sec theta, cosec 2 pi minus theta is equal to cosec theta. Now it's time to check the sine. It is in fourth quadrant. So in fourth quadrant, cos and sec are positive. So leaving cos and sec positive, change the sign of other ratios like sine negative, tan negative, cot negative, and cosec negative. And these are, so this is how we check the sine. Now sometimes you are given the value of angle to find, like you will be given more than 360 degree to find the value. Suppose I am giving one example. Find the value of sine 1410 degree, 1410 degree, cos 1470 degree. Got it? So how to find the value? Just I am giving the example how to solve. So first of all, it is more than 360 degree, means suppose 360 degree, one complete angle, 360 degree. Try to understand. Again 360 degree, 360, 360 again, 360 degree, again 360 degree, 360 degree. Now how much it is? Check. 0, 8, 1080. 1080 means if you write again 360 degree, it is more than 1410 degree. So what to do? Means after completing it, try to understand. I am giving the idea. See, one complete angle, two complete angles, three complete angles, got it? And fourth complete angle, and this angle is 30 degree less. Means see, 4 times of 360, this is 1440 degree. 1440 degree. It is more than 1410. So how much it is lacking? Means fourth complete angle is not completed. Fourth complete angle is not completed. So what to do? If you subtract minus 30 degree, so it is equal to 1410 degree. 1410 degree. Got it? So how can we write? 4 times of complete angle minus, so we can write this sine 1410 degree is equal to, we can write sine 4 times of 2 pi, 4 times of 2 pi minus 30 degree. Got it? 4 times of 2 pi, 2 pi means complete angle, 4 completed, but 30 degree is. So in which quadrant it is? In fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant. And try to understand, in fourth quadrant sine and cos are positive. So this is cos and sec are positive, sine is negative. So we have to find the value of sine 30 degree. We are going to find the value of sine 30 degree. So what to do? It is in case of pi, so it will be sine 30 degree, and in fourth quadrant it is negative, sine 30 degree, and its value you know, this is minus 1 upon 2. So this is how we can change this. Got it? Now for cos 1410 degree, see 1470 degree, 4 times of 360 degree is equal to 1440, and it is 1470, means this is cos. We can write 4 times of 2 pi complete angle plus 30 degree, plus 30 degree, means after completing 4 circle, that is 4 complete angle, and plus 30 degree, means this angle is 30 degree. This angle is 30 degree. So in which quadrant it is? In which quadrant? First quadrant. And you know that in first quadrant all angles are positive. And since we are going through cos pi, so this is cos converted into cos. And since it is positive, so positive cos 30 degree. And its value is root 3 upon 2. So whatever angle is given to find, we can find it. We can find it by this method. Got it? Let's see. Now sometimes we are given a question to find the angle between hands of clock at any time. We consider only two hands, actually three hands are there, second hand, hour hand, minute hand, but second hand is not constant, so we do not consider the second hand. We see hour hand and minute hand. So it is just like this angle. How to calculate the angle in quadrants? Means suppose we are given the time 7:20 am. So suppose I am making the dial of watch. This is 12, this one is 6, this one is 3, this one is 6, 9, 7:20. So our hand will be here at 7 and this hand, minute hand, will be here. So what is the angle between them? Angle between them. Time is 7:20 p.m. 7:20 p.m. or 7:20 a.m. Try to understand. In these two cases, angles are changed. Sometimes we have to find this angle, sometimes we have to find this angle. So we have a formula. To find the angle between arms of a clock at any particular time. So like I am writing angle between arms of clock at any particular time. For post meridian, PM, for AM. So for PM, this is direct formula, it is converted formula, you should learn it. Theta is equal to 60m minus 11n upon 2. This is direct formula. M is the hour and n is the minute. M means like 7:20. So 7 is the hour and 20 minutes. So we can convert this like this: 60 into 7 minus 11 into 20 upon 2 and calculate it. Whatever values comes, that is the answer of this question. So this is for PM. And for AM, for AM theta is equal to same formula 360. We are going to find the reflex angle 360 minus the same formula 60m minus 11n upon 2. So on this basis, for AM you can calculate the angle between two arms of the clock, and by the previous one, for PM you can find the angle of the arms of the clock. Got it? So this is how we can find the values of different types of angles. Now this is all about the angles in quadrant. Now we have to convert the angle, degree angle, into radian, radian into degree. So in my next lecture I shall show how to convert the degree angle into radian and radian into degree. So this is all about today's lecture. Thank you very much. God bless you.